the spirit world exists. Nature explains. Do you listen to Mother Nature? Do you see and understand her messages? How does nature explain the spirit world's existence? Stay with me until the end of this video. A tree stump is the memory of a tree's lifetime. Its size tells how old the tree had become. No doubt the tree has existed. You have the proof and can touch it. Taking a rest and sitting on a tree stump gives us quality of life, even though the tree no longer exists. Do you agree or disagree? The tree stump in nature still has roots deep connected into the ground. You may or may not see them depending on the ground, soil, and vegetation. But you know the roots exist. They are there, deep in the ground. How often have you seen the roots grow a new tree? It is very common. The tree stump and its roots will never leave the young tree. I transition to a human life now. Each time I travel to my hometown in Austria, I stand in front of my grandmother's grave. Seeing her name, date of birth, and death on the gravestone is the tree stump of a human lifetime. Photographs are the physical proof of her past existence. Being at her grave or looking at photographs of her give me a break. The tree stump in my life is my late grandmother. We have been part of each other's life. Our time together is the ground, and I'm the tree who grew out of her roots. The connection is undeniable to me. How do you see it? Who is the tree stump in your life? You will share the ground forever. I'm growing out of my grandmother's roots. She will never leave me because we are connected. Does a new tree grow from the roots of a tree stump? Yes. It gets juice and energy from the tree that no longer exists. Do I get energy from my grandmother who no longer has a physical life? Yes. How does this work? The roots of a cut tree are alive. The soul and the spirit are the roots of a person. The soul is that part of you that takes you along to awaken and live your uniqueness and qualities. In this lifetime, the soul brings you along to unfold your potential. When you get to know yourself, you know your soul. Now, what is the spirit? Has life brought you to your knees and you said to yourself, I'll get myself back on my feet? The feeling was of being alive. This push inside of you that helped you back up was your spirit. Back to nature, let's summarize. There's a tree stump in the forest. The tree is long gone. Life still springs from the roots. This is the spirit of the tree. The spirit of Mother Nature exists. We hear her roaring in her worst moments. This is her spirit. Each single tree, bush, flower has a spirit. We have a spirit. A person who has died no longer has a physical body, but his spirit is alive. The soul is the individual nature of a human and shines within the spirit. Now you may say, Petra, that's great. Trees can be unhealthy and the roots die. True. Did you know that a dying tree gives its energy to the surrounding living trees? Trees have died long time before humans polluted the planet. In my language, I call these dead trees with dead roots who gave their energy and spirit to the surrounding living trees, spirit guides. A life lived, full of wisdom, no ego, selfless giving. Why is it important to know the spirit world exists? It's the longing, the glimpse of hope to meet again after your own crossing. Until it's your time, you live with the trust of knowing it helps people to enjoy life again. The other day, I gave a woman in her 80s a reading. Her eyes were empty. She said to me, "I'm depending on one person. Everybody else is long gone. Daily tasks take long and I'm waiting to die." When I said to her, "Your husband is here," and I gave her the memories of their life they shared, her eyes sparkled. Her husband brought up what happens in her life these days. He is beside her as he has always been. Nature tells us after a sunset is the sunrise, and a new day begins. Every day is a new beginning. Life begins and ends in this world. After someone crosses into the spirit world, the sun rises for him again. I have many clients whose mother has died young. Their loss causes an emptiness, a sorrow, a pain, a gap in life, a hollow space, and a suffering. A grief that often returns. A mom who comes through in a time I share with her child, and she talks about her child's current life and the grandkids she has never held in her arms, but with her heart. Soothes my client's pain. My clients get a message from their mother, which helps them along in their life. A mom continues being a mother after she has gone to the spirit world. The spirits give guidance. Their presence is healing. You are surrounded by your special people in the spirit world. They are one arm's length away from you. If you choose to say, "Please come closer," they will. Thank you for watching this video. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Write in the comments about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences of life after death. Subscribe to my channel. I'll have more videos coming up in the future.